Tonight, an important conversation about the future of Greensboro is just getting started. Business owners, city leaders, and everyday people shared their thoughts and listened to ideas about what a pedestrian plaza could mean for downtown. Good evening, I'm Chad Silber. As we've reported, the plaza was supposed to start last week, but the city put that plan on pause. WFMY News 2's Manning Franks went to tonight's meeting where supporters and skeptics made their case.
Kind of panic-inducing as a business owner.
First reaction was highly positive.
Different visions.
Right now, I'm still skeptical.
I don't want to take that hit.
Different worries.
It's on a downward swing, but it will go back up.
All colliding in the same room at the Greensboro Chamber of Commerce today.
Kind of like a catch-all.
I did do some of that. Okay, cool.
And in the middle of it, Ben Roberts.
When it comes to all of this, being on Davie Street, this is my biggest concern.
The owner of Strange Way Comics spent the afternoon moving from station to station.
I know I don't think that, but
working through what a plan on Elm could mean one street over.
Anytime they do street shutdown in a major way, a lot of things that they don't want to deal with on Elm Street, they'll push over to Davie Street.
And whether all of downtown gets a share of the benefit.
We don't want to be, here you go, Elm Street, and just forget us.
Around him, different priorities came to life.
What are the measurable goals, right? Like, how do we know this program is a success, and how do we know that it's a failure?
Measurability for Chez Jeunesse owner Catherine Hubert.
It's a very common thing in cities that were built before cars became the norm for how people get around. And they're vibrant spaces.
Vibrancy for Greensboro resident Will Rogers.
It needs to be something that will enhance the economics of the individual business owners.
And economics for property owners Sydney and Ricky Gray. Those varying opinions are exactly why the city put the pedestrian plaza on hold.
They resoundingly told us we need to be heard a little bit longer, we're not quite ready. So we put the brakes on the thing.
Roberts says he's glad the conversation has finally started.
I'm still skeptical.
He's just not ready to call it settled.
Hopefully this is just the first of many before anything goes into action.
And the good news, the city is planning another meeting in the near future. Now, officials say they'll first process what they heard tonight before deciding what comes next.